Hey, Shakur. Hey, I hope you doing what makes you tick. I hope you ain't doing all no extra shit. You don't need all that extra shit. You better be doing what make you tick. I remember when you went to one of Crawford's camp and you did one of his trainings and you know, a full camp and stuff, man, and one of his training programs and shit, man, got in the fight and you look like...
He believes Shakur is entering a dangerous fight unprepared. Bradley exposed a risky habit inside Shakur's training camp. This habit is very unsafe, especially before fighting a strong puncher like Teofimo Lopez. Bradley says if Shakur does not fix this problem, he could lose the fight before it even starts.
And everything, did that help you prepare for big fights like this? Definitely. Training since before. Absolutely. Can I ask you something? What's up, man? You want to sign a contract to fight my new brother? Let's go! And there we go. Yes, I will fight him right now, but they want to like the January family. Hey, you don't right now. I'm going to sign a contract. No, that. Sign the contract. No, that. Let's fight it right now, nigga. Hold that. Right now, nigga.
It was not about Shakur's boxing skills. The problem was his hand wrapping routine. Bradley saw that Shakur was reusing old hand wraps during training. Instead of using new, high-quality tape and gauze every day, Shakur was cutting his old wraps off and taping them back on for the next workout.
Man, what you doing with them wraps, man? Stop being cheap. Stop being cheap, man. I see you cutting off them damn wraps and then just taping them back on, man. That's how you messing up your damn hands. You messing up your hands because it ain't tight. The shit ain't tight. You can't get it tight. You putting a glove on.
Reusing old wraps is very dangerous. Bradley criticized Shakur, saying he is trying to save money even though he earns a lot. Old wraps lose their stretch and shape. This means they cannot protect the small bones in the hand, especially the metacarpal bones. If the wraps are loose, Shakur is punching the heavy bag without proper protection. Bradley said there is no reason for an elite fighter like Shakur to avoid hiring a professional hand wrapper every day.
That shit ain't tight. You should be getting your hands wrapped by a master professional hand wrapper every single day, bruh. You getting paid gravy. You getting paid gravy, dude. If you can't fly a dude out, that's great with the damn hand wraps, man. That's what you need. If you got hand problems, bruh, and you need to keep your hands healthy, you need to hire somebody, man. All that damn money you making, bruh, hire somebody. Shit, tape it on some old-ass wraps. What's going on? Come on. What we in elementary school? Come on, dog. Them hands need to be wrapped. You can't mess around and go into this fight with Teo. You can't. You cannot mess around and go into this fight with Teo and your hands is hurt, man. Shit, that's not gonna be a damn excuse. Hell no. This is a dude, man, Teofimo Lopez, bro. He been going at us. Yeah. And when I say at us, yeah, straight to our face, saying monkeys and bananas and all this shit. All this racist stuff, bruh. This is your chance to shut his ass up.
This is not a rumor. Shakur has spoken openly about it in interviews. His hands have been injured many times and he has had surgeries. Because of this, he said he can only fight twice a year. Even though he is in his 20s, his hands cannot handle too much pressure. Many sports reports also mentioned that his hands are his biggest weakness. If a fighter already has weak hands, he must take extra care to protect them. Reusing old wraps is like a race car driver knowing his tires are bad.
Shit, but this ain't gonna be no easy task. This dude here coming to bag up every single word he said. Every word he said. And you get in there and you play, and your hands ain't right, bruh, and you ain't in there being a little bit of Pookie with a little bit of Shakur, boy, you gonna have to bring everything out against this dude, Teofimo Lopez, cause he coming for your ass in every single way. Every damn way, Shakur, I'm telling you. He gonna box your ass a little bit, he gonna pressure you, he gonna change speeds on your ass. I'm telling you, man, this dude is coming for your ass. You better be ready, but you don't need to be doing all that extra shit if it's gonna weaken you. If you ain't gonna be at your full potential, man. For real. You don't need to be doing all this extra shit. And get a hair wrap, dude.
But still refusing to change them. One strong punch with loose wraps could break his hand again. This could stop the fight or even damage his career permanently. He gave an example of the fight against Edwin D. Los Santos. Before that fight, Shakur trained with Terrence Crawford and tried to copy his intense workout routine.
You know, people think the fight with Teo is either going to be you delivering a masterclass
or a knockout by Teo.
Yeah, or you getting into some type of brawl with Teo and end up getting knocked out, right? What are fans getting wrong about the matchup?
I think the fans is getting wrong about the matchup is where I'm not sleeping on that I know about Teo. Teo's a good boxer.
Mm-hmm.
He's boxer first. So we could say, oh, he's just going to knock you out. He's just going to... That's not him. He's boxing first. He's going to want to establish distance and range on the outside and try to beat me up on the outside. So I think that's the main thing. And also the biggest thing that everybody don't realize with me, I can punch.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody say, oh, he can't punch, and then boom, crack somebody, and then they laying down, or something may happen to where they hurt or something like that. So I think that's two big things where...
It looked like a good idea, but it failed badly. In the fight, Shakur looked slow, unsure, and tired. Bradley said the reason was overtraining. Shakur pushed his body to hard with a new routine he was not used to. He said Shakur should not change what already works for him.
This one, you don't have to answer.
Okay.
But I'm curious if you will answer it.
Yes.
Most overrated boxer right now.
Most overrated boxer right now.
You could go all time, I guess, if you wanted to.
I'll just say it. I think Shakur Stevenson, who I'm going to be facing. I think he's overrated. I think so. I think so, yeah. He's been decreasing on his style. Yeah, but people amp it up like he's really got the goods. I'm looking forward to us finally facing in that square circle and really showing the world, but I'm really going to show them.
It's really that time for him to really take his first loss and, you know, me whoop his ass to the point where either he quits on the stool or I knock him out. How I see this fight being played out is with me pretty much setting that momentum for the people out there as well. You know, not really trying to force for it. However, I can't be too technical with Shakur. You gotta make it a little ugly. You gotta make it a little ugly. If you try to be too technical with Shakur, it could be too long of a weighted chess match. You know, certain people don't want to see that. They don't want to see pop shots. You know what I mean? They want to see good action. I have yet to see, and I think you could attest with me, I don't think we have seen Shakur face anyone higher than who he's going to face next in that of me. So, you know, I definitely, you know, commend him at least for stepping up to the plate. But I think it's time. I think it's really that time for him to really take his first loss and, you know, me whoop his ass to the point where either he quits on the stool or I knock him out.
You really believe that, you know, because everyone will say, oh man, Shakur is probably one of the best defensive fighters in the game. You really believe you can stop Shakur Stevenson?
Yes.
Big fights can make boxers want to train harder or try new things, but this can be a trap. Bradley warned that if Shakur enters the ring tired and with unsafe hand wraps against Teofimo Lopez, the result could be very bad. His final message was clear. Shakur must stay focused, disciplined, and stick to his own style.